Okay, so this is how to set up your Explorer LR with TX16s with crossfire. Okay, here we go. We'll set up the remote first.
Welcome to OpenTX. Throttle warning. Switch warning.
So first, we'll create a new model. So long press this roll scroll button and select model. Again, long press, create model. You choose a plane. I'll just back out, return, and select model 13. So we're on a new model. Firstly, we'll set up the remote. So you will need to configure, go down to external RF and then select CRSF. Okay, moving on to the next page, which is mixer. So this is your default channels for the sticks. Okay, so aileron, elevator, throttle, and rudder. So we're going to channel 5 to set up the arm switch. So click in, click source once, so it's blinking. Select the switch you want. I'm using this one, which is SF. One, switch back. Next, we'll set up the modes. So again, source, and then this switch SD as my mode. And next is my beeper, SA. And then I'll set up my CVS return as SB. Okay, that's it for the remote. And then we're going to go ahead and bind the two. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and bind the two things together. So how you do it is connect the battery to the drone, and then you go into the system, long press, crossfire configurator, configure, and then you go to XF micro TX and you select bind. So it says update micro IX, press enter. So now you need to wait until it finishes.
RF signal critical.
So now it's done. That's it for binding. When you arm, So next we'll go into betaflight and then we'll configure the modes. Now we're going into betaflight. Connect your drone to betaflight. Okay, when you're in. So first you need to configure the level of the drone. So try to put your drone as level as possible and click calibrate accelerometer. Okay, next go to modes. We want to set this to AUX1, angle mode to AUX2, this to the right, angle mode to AUX2, and then we have TPS rescue mode on 4, beeper on 3. So when you test, so you can test it by beeper. TPS rescue mode is here. You'll see the yellow dot moving, and the arm is this. And that's it. You're ready to go. Okay, one last thing. So this is trimming your radio. So you should trim so that your radio is 1,500 for the first 3 and 1,000 for the last one.
Trim center.
Okay, that's close enough. You also need to configure the RSSI on your radio. So you go into, with your drone connected, go into the crossfire configuration, and now you see RF micro RX, nano RX. Click into it once. Now we need to go down to channel 8 and change it to rssilq. Let's put it on 12 channels then. So right now your RX may be in 8 channels mode, so you put in 12 channels, and then you should move your so channel 8. Go back again. Now you should see, nope, wrong one. So XF Nano RX. When you go down, this time you should see more outputs. So set channel 12 to rssilq. Then you should configure this to rssilq as well. So right here as RSSI channel. So in OSD, you should double check that you have the correct RSSI level here. You can turn these off according to what you want, okay? So right now you check the failsafe, your GPS lock is 5, so you need to wait until 5 before you actually fly the quad, otherwise the GPS rescue won't work, okay? The other thing to look out for is in the OSD tab, there's a minimum distance to home, which is these two. You need to, okay, let's see, these two, you need to see that it's more than 100 meters before you go arming the TPS rescue mode, okay? The SAT is the number of satellite. 14 is actually not correct, so if you see 14, it's not locked. You need to wait until it locks, so it should be 5, 6, 7, or 8 to start. That should be it.